Logan Paul and KSI recently did an impulsive podcast episode where they sat down and did basically a tell-all about the drama that has been going on over the past few months. I made a video yesterday about them kind of going over, KSI going over the drama of Thick of It, his #1 single, which is actually #1 in the UK, the US, multiple parts of the world. Globally, it's like #3. So, and he basically said that he used the drama of Dan TDM and the Lunchley controversy while he was in the midst of the chaos to just pump out the single to try and get it some better ratings. And he was like, no, please leave me alone, while actually really thoroughly enjoying everyone memeing the song because it meant that it was getting more streams, more listens, and basically free publicity. But in the same podcast, well, if you want to check that out, obviously, go over to yesterday's video where he basically confirmed that he was rage baiting us all. Within the same episode, obviously, they also went over some other controversies that they've been facing recently. First one being the fact that Messi's Maz Plus is being sued by Prime, over the shape of their bottle. Now, obviously, when it first came out, we all knew for a fact that Maz Plus looked exactly like Prime. And it was something to do with the manufacturing company that was producing the bottles. I don't really know the ins and outs of it. I've kind of read up on it briefly, not in too much detail, but it was a subject that they touched upon within the podcast. So this is the clip about talking about that to begin with, because it gets far juicier than this.
Would I let the resolution be? Oh no, we have a plan. I'm sure it'll make global headlines. Anyways, I guess we'll see how this plays out.
So there is a lot of speculation about what is meant here by this. A lot of people are wondering if they're going to hand like some reins over to Ronaldo or something. Obviously, Messi and Ronaldo, biggest football rivals, arguably in the history of the world. But they seem to be, there seems to be obviously a lot about this, and people are wondering, giving ownership to Ronaldo would be mad. That would be pretty crazy. KSI beefing with Messi wasn't on my 2024 bingo card. It wasn't on anyone's. Giving ownership to Ronaldo would be mad. They're gonna be no way. Like, everyone's speculating that this is what's gonna happen. He must be joking. Yeah, it could be quite funny, actually, to see the fact, like, imagine if they did that, right? Just gave the reins to Ronaldo for a period of time. That would be absolutely hilarious. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. I mean, he's obviously said, he's promised it's going to make global headlines. So something big is going to come off the back of that. But the bigger controversy that's come around over the past kind of few weeks is Rosanna Pansino stating that, making a video with Dogpack 404 and with Jake Weddle. 3 people who already hate either pretty much hate Mr. Beast, but also Logan Paul and KSI, and go for their Lunchley product, right? And they, Rosanna Pansino opens up the packaging. We've probably all seen it by now, and she's like, oh, there's mold inside. I'll see if I can find the clip quickly on Rosanna Pansino's. Oh, here it is. It's literally the first thing that popped up is the entire video because she's pinned it. So let's take a look at this.
This is molded. That's mold. This is not safe. Hey guys, it's Ro. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be comparing Lunchley.
Yeah, so the idea was they compare Lunchley to Lunchables and all the rest of it, and then she peels open, I think, is that Lunchley? Yeah, here we go.
2 months. This is molded. That's mold. This is not safe. Especially like kids that are so young, they may not know what mold looks like, so they might just eat it. I saw a picture circulating about mold, but I didn't know if it was fake or, I just had heard about it, but this is real, you guys.
And there's mold.
Why is there mold in the Lunchley?
Oh my god! It's actually disgusting.
Epic ingredients. This is mold in the cheese, and this is really unhealthy. You should not eat mold. I don't know if this is an issue in their recipe development or packaging. I think it's a packaging issue. The sealant here feels really cheap, like whatever is holding this on the top. It is not vacuum tight. I'm gonna make these pizzas anyways. The other thing.
So yeah, and then later on in the video, she obviously then goes on to bring in Jake Weddle and Dogpack 404, as we can see right here. So, these two have obviously been at the forefront, especially dog pack, of the entire Mr. Beast controversy. Rosanna Pansino's obviously been going after Mr. Beast Games, and Jake Weddle has got PTSD basically off of the back of a challenge video that Mr. Beast made him do. So, you know, 3 people that have already got an axe to grind with Mr. Beast come together and suddenly find mold within the cheese. Now, I mean, to me, it seems a little bit sus, especially as there was a cut just before she opened the packaging all the way. It does seem a little bit sus, but I don't know. That's up for discussion. But KSI and Logan Paul have obviously kind of officially made a statement, I suppose, on the podcast episode about the mold situation, and this was what was said.
Like I like my cheese moldy, bro.
Yo.
I mean, obviously, when the promotion came around, Logan Paul was like, I like my cheese drippy, bruh. And it was like a meme. It was memed on about it. Everyone was kind of talking about it. And then Rosanna Pansino said the exact line, I like my cheese moldy, bruh. And now, Logan Paul's saying the exact same thing, which kind of proves that he's obviously seen what's going on. But that is not where this ends, as there was an entire clip that circulated, which basically, just before that little moment that we saw, KSI actually said that he used to have a crush on Rosanna Pansino. So let's just take a look at this.
By the way, I love Rosanna, man. You know, do I want to say this? Okay, this was like years ago. This is one of the reasons why I followed her. I actually had like a low-key crush on her.
Really?
Yeah.
Which do you into?
Not anymore, but
Wait, really?
yeah, back.
That's
in the
so
day.
endearing. That's insane.
Yeah.
Now she's talking shit about your company. That's crazy.
No, it's kind of weird.
How the tables have turned.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, she could do her thing, man. Let her do her thing.
Like I like my cheese moldy, bro.
So yeah, there was the full clip. Obviously, that's not the greatest response to give when your company about food aimed towards children is being accused of having mold in it. It doesn't exactly sit particularly well. And you know, people are gonna obviously kind of look at this and be like, yeah, this is just not the one. I mean, there's a lot of things that they could have said. You know, that was a dodgy batch. The packaging wasn't quite as thorough as we thought. We're reevaluating. You know, these are things that they could have said. Instead, KSI's like, oh yeah, I used to low-key have a crush on Rosanna, man. And then Logan's like, I like the cheese moldy, bruh. And it's like, come on, man. Like, that's not a good response. But apparently, Lunchly is being discontinued, according to Rosanna Pansino. So our Lunchly is being discontinued. Was just sent this photo, and it appears that Kroger store has now Lunchly turkey stackums marked as, quote, discontinued. If this is true, why so soon after its initial release? Where is the turkey stackums? Photo sent to me by this person, and then we've got this photo here, which says item discontinued. Lunchly turkey stackums, turkey and cheddar cheese crackers, which is obviously the one that had the alleged mold. $3.99, underlined, discontinued. So, yeah, looks like they've got 7 in stock at the minute, I suppose. From the looks of it, 2 on the shelf, 5 in position. Base set. I don't know. Oh, no, that's just the location of the product. My bad. Allocation, demand 2 units, case size 8 units. I don't fully know what all this stuff is, but I mean, that's not why we're here. We're here to look at the fact that it is apparently been discontinued. Which, I mean, if there's a lot of mold and a lot of like mold issues regarding the cheese, then maybe that might be why it's been discontinued. I mean, obviously, Lunchly kind of clowned on Lunchables because it didn't have a proper cheese product, right? It was like cheese. It was cheese, but it was like extracts of cheese. It wasn't like actual cheese. And then Mr. Beast was like, they can't even say they've got cheese, but we do. And then suddenly the cheese is like the center of the controversy. It's pretty fucking wild, isn't it? But yeah, what do you guys think of this whole situation? I mean, personally, I think it was quite a pathetic response from Logan Paul and KSI. But then again, I suppose I shouldn't expect anything more from those two. What do you guys think about it? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. While you're down there, jump to get the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, spooch you later.